Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Frillioth and welcome back to another episode on the Just Vanilla server. Right, today I just want to start by thanking Joy Selena, who's given me a present for helping her with her fish farm the other day. She's given me a knockback book because I helped to knock back the evil anti-fish bad spirits that were plaguing her fish market, which is really kind of you. Thank you very much, Joy Selena. I'm sure that'll come in handy. What I want to do today is set up a creeper farm. We've dug a big hole in the ocean over here, and I dug it because I wanted to test to make sure that I could make the corners correctly in the Guardian farm over there out of water. I wanted the water to flow around the corners, and you may remember a few episodes ago it all went completely pear-shaped and I almost ended up flooding the entire ocean monument. So I've dug this hole in order to test that out, and now I've tested it out and got it working. We've got a hole with nothing to do. So I've got a hole and nothing to do with it. So I've decided to turn it into a creeper farm. And what I want to do before we turn it into a creeper farm is dig all the way down to bedrock. And because the lower down farms are, as you probably know, the lower the farms are, the quicker the bad guys spawn in them. So I've got myself a beacon with haste on it. I've got myself a couple of picks. I've got myself a bucket of water. So what I'm going to do is spend the next couple of minutes digging down to bedrock. So hopefully once I've done that without killing myself, we'll come back and have a look at my big hole. Okay, so I've dug down to level 9 with level 10. We're going to go with level 10. Because I want to give myself a few levels underneath to put a water chute and a few other bits and pieces. But I want to be in the bottom sub-chunk. Now, as most of you probably know, chunks are 16 by 16. But each 16 by 16 area that goes up to 256 is separated into sub-chunks. And the sub-chunk is a 16 by 16 by 16 cube. And I want to be in the bottom sub-chunk, so I need to be below level 16. So I think by being at level 10, that'll give me a little bit of wriggle room. So I just want to fill this in with stone blocks, just in case. Not many people are going to be down here to see this. It doesn't have to look super sexy, but it does have to look... I do want it to look tidy. Right, so we want to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that the centre? 2, 3, 4, 5. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lob down a crafting bench because I need a chest. And I need a chest for a very good reason. Because I'm off to collect a cat. Now I've caught a cat with the help of PR and Smurf. I've caught a cat over at the jungle base that we're messing about with. So I've got to make my way over there. I left a block up there as well. You wouldn't believe it, would you? Got to make my way over there and hopefully get a cat. Let's see if I can fly out of here. I've got my Elytra now. I've got some rockets, which is another reason why we need the creeper farm. So let's see if I can get out of here without killing myself. Well, I'm out. I've used all my rockets, but I'm out. Look at that. I'm out and I'm flying. We'll have a look around the base while I'm doing this. Guardian farm, seen that before. This is fantastic. Why did I do this before? Ooh. Iron farm, very nice. Villager breeder. HMS Emerald. Couple of farms, which are doing okay. I've got wolves on my island again. Not just wolves this time. I've got wolves, I've got sheep, I've got all kinds of stuff spawning on my island. They're all over the place. So I mean, admittedly, I'm in the middle of a deep ocean biome, and the only land for miles is mine, so it doesn't surprise me that things are spawning on here. It's just a pain. But anyway, we've increased the render distance. Yats has increased the render distance on the Just Vanilla server. Now I believe it's up to 8, which is the chunk you're standing in, and then 7 in either direction. So it's this chunk and then 7, this chunk 7, this chunk 7, which means more of the island is generated when I'm AFK, which means that I can AFK fishing and my villager breeder works, and I can AFK fishing and my farms work, and my iron farm works. Brilliant. So that's fantastic. Well done, Yahtzee. I appreciate that no end, as does everybody on the server. So now let me just get rid of a bit of this stuff that I've got on me, because no doubt I'm going to need a bit of gold later. I'll worry about that in a minute. Get rid of my redstone, get rid of my iron, get rid of my coal. Actually, get rid of my coal. I might as well use my coal. Get my coal in there. I'm going to grab myself a boat and I'm going to go over to the jungle island, have a look what they're doing, and pick up my cat. Right, so I'm over at the jungle biome, and we've done a bit more work over here. I'll just give you a quick shifty round. That's PR's artwork for the slime farm, which is underneath here, which you saw before. That's been emptied recently. That's generating loads of slime. We've got a storage system which Smurf knocked up the other day. In here, behind the back of this. I did that, by the way. Fantastic, don't you think? So it's Tango's design, which, as I said, which Smurf did. We've not filled it up yet. Well, it's started, clearly. But we've got no idea what's going where yet. That is quick. I'm dead pleased with that. And then there's a bit over the other side of the island as well, which I'll show you. I'll show you another day. I'm not going to show you that now. What I've been working on mostly recently. That's Creeper Cat, by the way. Hey, Creeper Cat, say hi. Hi, Creeper Cat. A bit more artwork by Fishing Farm down there. PR's artwork there. We've been working on, or I've been working on, or myself and Smurf have been working on additions to the farm. I think the last time I showed you the farm, I don't know how much is dug out. How much is it dug out? Quite a bit. The last time I showed you, we'd got 4 or 5 layers of what was it? Carrot, potato. Then we've got 2 layers of wheat. Then we've got 2 layers of sugar cane, and then we're going to have 5 layers of pumpkins and melons. Which are these bad boys here. We've got 3 at the moment. They're going to go up another 2, and I've got to tell you guys, this is the most efficient farm I have ever seen, certainly ever made. All those chests here are full of food. We just can't keep up with it. It's fabulous. More food, and that's after a load of trading. We've got loads of emeralds and books and everything else. I mean, look at that. It's just non-stop. Brilliant. Anyway, we'll go through that in detail at another day, at another stage. This is the design I came up with for the pumpkin farm, actually, pumpkin and melon farm. It uses an observer block. So every time a block goes in front of the observer block, a melon grows or a pumpkin grows in front of the observer block. Need to get rid of that. That happens. So every time one grows, boom, it breaks, it gets pushed into the water. Fantastic system, very proud of it. It took me ages. Right, come on then, Creeper Cat. You're coming with me, dude. Now this will amaze most of you, but I've never owned a cat before. Well, certainly not in Minecraft. Never owned a cat. So Creeper Cat is my first cat. Are you coming in? No, you're not coming in. Right, I'm going to have to push you in, am I? I hope to God you don't die. Right, so I've got the pussycat back safely. And when I say safely, I use the term loosely. I don't know whether, if I break that boat, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna fall down? Are you gonna swim? What are you gonna do? I'm gonna go down there. Are you gonna follow me down here if I go down here? You are. Are you gonna follow me down there if I go down there? Are you? Oh, there's only more to find out. There you are, good cat. Right, I need to get you on top of this. But I don't want you to just climb on it. Basically, if the cat jumps on it, it'll sit down. It likes chests. It'll jump on the chest and sit down. But it won't stay there. If I get injured or go somewhere, it'll TP to me. So I need to get it to sit on that block. I need to get it to sit on the block. Maybe I'll delete the chest first. Right. Are you sitting comfortably, creepy cat? Get you sitting comfortably, and then hopefully push you on top of the chest. Are you on top of the chest now? And I'm hoping you'll stay there, creepy cat. So that's the cat sorted out. That's going to be the basically the main mechanism for the farm. Creepers are going to spawn down here because I'm going to put a roof above creeper cat made out of trapdoors, like so. Now once I've done this all the way over the top, the only thing that's going to be able to spawn under the trapdoors are creepers and spiders, and to stop spiders from spawning they need a 3x3 area to spawn into. So if I put carpet down, 1, 2, 3, sort of like that, 1, 2, 3, and there, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, like that, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That way there are no 3x3 areas for spiders to spawn in. So now the only thing that's going to be able to spawn down here are creepers. And because they're within 6 blocks of the cat, they're going to go mental the minute they spawn. If I'd got this 1 block further out and they spawned on the outer rim, 7 blocks away, they wouldn't be bothered about the cat. But 6 blocks away they will. Which is why I can only have it 13 by 13 down here. So I'm going to lob up some trapdoors and put down some carpet. I know I'm cutting down loads of spawning spaces. There might be a better way to put this down that is more efficient and I don't need as much carpet. Maybe I'll have a think about that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Possibly not. Possibly not. So anyway, I've cut down what, 4, 8, 12, 16, 17 spawning spaces out of ones, I don't know what it is, 200 or so. Can't do the maths in my head. So I'm going to lob down the trapdoors, and then basically we're going to have a door here, a door here, a door here, a door here. Are you getting the gist of it? A door here, door there, and then drops through every one of the doors with a trap door on it, leading down to like a water chute that starts in one corner, and it'll push all the creepers probably into this corner here. It'll push all the creepers into one corner and then get taken up via a water elevator to where I'm AFK, which is going to be about 25 blocks above this level. Maybe a little bit more, 26 blocks. So we'll get the creepers up there. They'll maybe go a little bit higher, and then I'll have them fall down, and I'll either kill them to get XP, or we'll just collect the gunpowder, won't we, cat? You're going to like it down here. Loads of friends. There are loads of friends. Yeah. If you only knew what I've got planned for you. So I'm going to do that, and yeah, I'll see you back here in a minute. Right, so we've got the pussycat in the middle, we've got creepy cat in the middle, we've got the doors down. I've done the outside, dug the corners where hopefully the creepers are going to run to when they see the cat. You're going to fall down here, you're going to get pushed around into this corner where we've got an item elevator. Now, because with the normal, a mob elevator, what I would normally do to help them breathe is to stick a sign in, and they would go between the block. But creepers are too short to do that, so I've had to stick, and I don't know how many blocks they'll last before they before they drown. So I've stuck. Oh, I've got a dirty big hole up there for some reason. Play with that later. So instead of having the sign in and then them trying to jump up into the next water block, they will push each other up, but they could get stuck. So I've got like a kink in it, and it comes across onto another trapdoor, and then there's another water source block here, which will take them up the another 20 or so blocks. And then they'll come across here and fall down here. And I'm hoping that's going to be far enough. Now I want to test this prior to getting it going. So I think I'm going to... Well, then once... Oh, crikey, look at me, I'm nearly dead. So once they land here, they're going to land on a hopper or a slab with hoppers underneath it. That's going to take the drops into the wall, into here. And that's going to then go back. Uh-oh, knew that was going to happen. Don't drown my cat. So maybe it goes back another one. But anyway, it'll go back into the wall, into an item elevator, and the drops are going to go up to the top. And I'm hoping I can AFK up the top and I'll still be in range. I think I can. Let's just dig this out then. That was the water, wasn't it, there? So I don't want to be near the water. What are we at? 1873. 1873 plus 5, 4, 6. Put a bit of light in it. I'm getting through rockets like you wouldn't believe. 12 left. Have I got enough to get me up there? To infinity and beyond. 12 used half of them. Wow. Making little noises and everything. So if I have the items coming out here, would that be okay? That might pop out because of the... Maybe I can't have it just there. I'd like it to come out there, but I don't know how far down that... Oh, it should be okay. Should be okay, shouldn't I? Would that be okay there? Would that be okay there? We're going to have to make it okay there, aren't we? Because that's where I want it to come out. What's the worst that can happen? Oh, there we go. I wasn't that far away, was I? I wasn't a million miles away. That's brilliant. So if I have the drops fall onto a... This is just for testing purposes, by the way. I'm not going to leave it like this. Just going to drop her down. I know you guys love watching me mess about like an idiot with redstone. Yeah, and you. inventory space again. Comparator. Do I need a really quick one? I don't need a really quick one this time, do I? Your bog standard one's going to be fine. Man. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. That's like that. That will block up in a second. Just need some hoppers running into there now. I don't want the hoppers. Can I knock that one out? Is that one a knockout one? Or is that the water one? Put that there. That's the water one. Okay, so that answers my question. That's the water one. Does that mean... Oh no, that's not water. Stroke of luck is what we need. So that's there like that. So hopefully when stuff goes in there, it comes back out again. Have a torch because of the redstone. Flashing redstone, I hate it. Very laggy. That means we can get rid of that now. And have the hoppers. So I don't know whether that falls. Is that fall going to be high enough? I guess we'll find out, won't we? Right, so we need to put a roof over this now, and then I need to get down there and punch out all the torches and then get out. Right, okay, so the item elevator's in, the slabs are starting to go in. I'm just going to drop down now into the pit of doom and knock out, where's the far corner? That's the far corner. Knock out some of these lights, and I'm dicing with death, and then hopefully I can get out in time, because they shouldn't spawn when I'm this close to them, so I should be okay for a little while. Creeper cat, love you. Right. I have a torch down there. Why is there... Right, down there. Right, so that's that. Let's get out of dodge. And then go down and finish putting the rest of the slabs down there. So much for my Elytra. I suppose it doesn't help if I don't know how to use them. Now obviously lighting up all the caves around here is going to go a long way to making this better. I do feel a bit sorry for Creeper Cat being stuck down there all on her own. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Yeah, I've left you enough food. Dry food in the corner. A litter tray. There's a scratching post. All kinds of stuff for you to play with. And creepers. We all know how much you love creepers. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One in the middle. Bye bye Creeper Cat. Right, let's get up to the AFK spot. If I can get up there with only 7 rockets. Right, so I've been AFK now since last night, probably a total of about 4 hours of AFKing. I've also done a lot of caving. I've done a lot of caving over there, I've done a lot over there, and quite a bit between here and my base, which is over there. And spawns have been sporadic. You know, some days there's one coming up there now. 1 minute I've got creepers coming up, like spawning down there every couple of seconds, and then the next minute I'll wait ages for a single spawn. And Papa Smurf popped over earlier on, and we were both AFK here for a little bit, I don't know, 10 minutes or so, and there were loads of them. So clearly the more people around, the better it is, which we probably knew anyway. But it's a problem with a Spigot server. Really, if you're in your own world, this would be rocking right now. But because we've got other people taking up the mob cap on the server, how many we got now? What? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of us. So each one of those is taking up some of the mob cap. So it's not surprising we're not getting loads of spawns, but we're getting a few, and we're getting enough to have given us 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, nearly 7 stacks of gunpowder in, as I say, a little over 4 hours, maybe 6 hours. Give it the benefit of the doubt, 6 hours. So it works, and that's going to keep me in rockets indefinitely. Yeah, I'm probably going to be spending quite a bit of time AFKing here. If I go over here a little bit, it doesn't have to be very far. Got a little AFK spot, which I found to be the best place for me to be. The place to be. Down here, if I AFK sort of here, I just about get in the the Guardian farm as well, which is just over there. Which is brilliant. So I sort of killed 2 birds with 1 stone. So all I need to do now is come up with a decent design for it, and a proper AFK spot, and a bit of storage maybe, or somehow to get the gunpowder over to a storage room, which I don't have yet. Still don't have a storage room yet. And Creeper Cat is doing a great job. Bless her. So I'm afraid we've run out of time for today, everybody. It's been brilliant having you along as usual. If you have enjoyed the episode, don't forget to leave it a like. It really does mean a lot. And if you've loved it, don't forget to subscribe for future videos. This is Fully Off in the Creeper Farm, and I'm out of here.